HowExpert! Top 10 scuba diving tips. HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more. Moving on, let's talk about the HowExpert Top 10 Scuba Diving Tips. Have you ever dreamed of a life under the sea? Do you want people to address you as Scuba Steve or Scuba Stephanie? Then scuba diving is the hobby for you. I'll show you 10 terrific tips on all things scuba, whether you've been diving a while or just getting started. So let's dive in. Number 10, getting certified. The best way to get certified is while on vacation in the Caribbean. Many all-inclusive resorts, such as Sandals, provide scuba lessons and certification free of charge. If you want to get certified locally, you can look up your local dive shop. Certification usually includes a few hours in a classroom, a few hours in a pool practicing with your gear, and then a checkout dive. You'll be provided a study guide that you can use to complete the quiz. Don't worry about passing. The answers are right there in the book, and it's an open book test. Check out Groupon for great deals. Number 9, must-have gear. Diving can be a very expensive hobby if you get too carried away. You can always rent gear for a fee, but if you think you'll be diving more than once a year, you are going to want to have 3 important items. Item number 1, your own mask. You'll want your own mask to fit just right. A good mask will run you about $100. When trying on masks, push the mask to your face without putting on the strap. Suck in air hard through your nose. This should make the mask stick tightly to your face and give you a better idea of what it will feel like underwater. You'll want to first make sure it has a tight seal. A leaky mask can ruin your dive and prevent you from seeing all the majestic sights underwater. Item number 2, a regulator. Since this goes in your mouth, you might want to spend the money to buy your own rather than renting one. Yes, they're sanitized, but they also touch many hands throughout the day. Also, you want the mouthpiece to fit comfortably in your mouth, and the more you wear it, the more it will become formed to fit. Item number 3, a wetsuit. Yes, again, you can always rent one for about $10. But remember, there are 2 types of people. People that pee in their wetsuit and people that lie about it. Yes, they're also sanitized, but is there really any amount of sanitizer that would make you feel comfortable about wearing something someone peed in? Spend the $75 to $100 on a wetsuit, and if you buy the conditioner, it will last for years. Number 8, dive buddies. You should never dive alone. Ideally, your partner or best friend will get certified with you. However, this is not always the case. The diving community is a very friendly and easygoing crowd. The best way to find dive buddies is while diving, on a boat, or on vacation. You can meet dive buddies through your local dive shop or on Facebook groups. Nobody? No problem. When you go out on a dive boat, they'll partner you up with someone. Number 7, dive, dive, dive! To keep up on your best diving practices, you should try to dive once a month. There's a lot of gear involved with diving, and if you stay out of the water too long, you are more likely to get rusty in your technique. Buoyancy is a big part of enjoying your dive. You want to simply float and glide like a human manatee. To do this, you have to put the proper weight in your buoyancy compensator, your BC, and fill it with the right amount of air to keep you balanced in the water. Otherwise, you'll be bobbing around, kicking up all the silt, bumping into other people, and hitting the precious coral. So get certified, get your gear, find a buddy, and dive, dive, dive! Number 6, boat or shore. It really doesn't matter how you get down there as long as you get down there and around. There are benefits to both dive boats and shore dives. Let's start with boat dives. You can enjoy a beautiful ride before and after your dive. The crew will assist you with your gear and help you as you stride in and out of the water. Most boat trips include information about the wreck or reef, a guided tour for an additional fee, water, fountain drinks, and snacks. The captain will drop you right on top of the dive site, and you will either descend down on a line or jump and descend and drift with a dive flag. It's a very relaxed dive. Boat trips are about 4 hours long and average about $100 per trip without gratuity. Shore dive. If boats give you a bad motion in the ocean and you'd like to save some dough, you might want to consider shore dives. This will involve lugging your gear, finding your own dive buddy, and navigating underwater. Shore dives are a great way to hunt for fossils such as shark teeth. There are many locations that have beautiful reefs and marine life just a few steps offshore. Curacao and Bonaire are great places to start. There is no limit to the things that you will see just seconds off the shore. Number 5, Liveaboards. Liveaboards are a great way to make lifelong friends and have the dive vacation of your dreams. For an average of $5,000, you can spend a week on a liveaboard ship and sail to the best diving destinations. Meals and non-alcoholic drinks are usually included, and there are often great last-minute deals. If diving is your passion, or if you want to experience a unique vacation, a liveaboard may just be what you need. Number 4, dive resorts. Hey, if you don't want to dive your entire trip, a dive resort may be a better bang for your buck. Most dive resorts are all-inclusive, include the cost of your dives, and have their boat right there at the resort. They offer great discounts and are another great way to find dive buddies. This is also a better option if you're traveling with a non-diver. Number 3, Reefs. There's a lot of debate on what types of dive sites are the best. The truth is, it depends on your own personal preference. Now, keep in mind, you don't have a preference until you've tried them all. Reefs are colorful, full of marine life from teeny seahorses to giant squid, and usually what people envision when they picture scuba diving. Their picturesque scenery provide ample opportunity for amazing photos. Reef dives can be very shallow, ranging from 10 to 30 feet, or pretty deep, 30 to 80 feet and beyond. If you want to explore further down or embark on a night dive, you'll need to take another course to complete your advanced open water course. You'll also need to take a nitrox course. Nitrox is a different combination of your air supply that will allow you to stay underwater longer and feels less dry than regular air. But once you go nitrox, you won't go back. Number 2, wrecks. Want to explore your inner pirate treasure hunter? Then wreck dives are for you. There are many wrecks to explore that have sunken naturally and are filled with historical facts and artifacts. There are others that were sunk on purpose and over time contain growth that attract interesting marine life. Wrecks are usually beyond 60 feet under the surface and require an advanced open water certification to explore, but they are definitely worth it. Number 1, caves and cenotes. Looking for your inner mer person? Then cave diving may be for you. There are thousands of underwater caves to explore all around the world. Caves can be large and easy to navigate or rather narrow and require another certification. Mexico is full of beautiful sinkholes underwater, better known as cenotes. There are over 500 cenotes to explore in Mexico that each have their own unique characteristics. In a cenote, you will see breathtaking stalactites and stalagmites and other things that have fallen underground. And how about a bonus? Underwater selfies. Underwater photos are a must. Nothing can truly capture the beauty you will see with your own eyes, but some products do come close. Underwater cameras can be very expensive. If you're looking to be the subaquatic Ansel Adams, then go ahead and spend the thousands of dollars on a camera. If not, you can get great photos with an underwater case for your phone on Amazon, or stick with the common GoPro. These are just a few of the many treasures about scuba diving. It's truly a whole new world down there. Jump in, explore, and dive, dive, dive! If you liked our video, be sure to like and subscribe for more HowExpert Top 10 videos on all topics from A to Z in the future. Also, let us know of other topics you want us to do a HowExpert Top 10 video in the future in the comments below. Thank you, have an amazing day, and take care. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more.